Hello everyone. Hi, what's up? It's me, Angie. I am so happy you're here today hanging out with me, and I am really excited to be listening to more of Lover with you guys. This is part 2. I've already listened to the first half of the album, so if you want to check that out, I'll put that in the link in the eye for you guys to check out. So yeah, today we're just listening to the rest of Lover while doing makeup. That is why I'm barefaced. Today's another episode of music and makeup, back to back. Last time we listened up until Death by a Thousand Cuts. So today we're listening to London Boy all the way up until Daylight. I freaking love this album so much. I've kind of talked about it already in the previous video, but just really briefly, I freaking love this album. This is just such a well done album. It has some of her best songs she's ever written on this album. This is actually like one of my favorite albums ever by her, and I feel like a lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people actually think this is maybe her weakest album. I disagree. I don't think Taylor Swift really has a weak album, even debut. And I think this album just has just so many strengths in its songwriting and its production. I think she was having fun with it. I think she just was feeling just more content in her life when she wrote this album, and I think it really shows. And it's just so fun. And yeah, some of her best songs are freaking on this album. I think that proves this is not actually her weakest album because some of her best songs are on it. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start out with London Boy. Such a fun song! That is Idris Elba. It's such a freaking British thing to say. Scooter, and just everything about it is so British. I love it. Her little giggle about after this is so freaking cute and fun.
I love my hometown as much as Motown. I love SoCal. And in the world of Springsteen, faded blue jeans.
Such American things. I love that she plays with American things and British things in this song.
It's saying home is where the heart is. That's not where mine is. You know I'm not a London boy. I enjoy walking Camden. Market in the afternoon. He likes my American smile like a child when her eyes meet. Darling, I fancy you. You know I'm a London boy. Boy, I fancy you. Ooh. Now I love high tea. Stories from uni. Show me a gray sky. A rainy cab ride. Babes, don't threaten me with a good time. They say home is where the heart is. But God, I love the English. You know I'm a London boy. I enjoy nights in Brixton. A shortage in the afternoon.
I love how she changes this verse. Before it was Camden Markets and now it's Brixton Shortage, which I don't know what that is. I'm obviously not a British person, so, but it's just cute how she's able to like work it in so seamlessly in this other, I guess, chorus. Yeah, she changes up the chorus. And then oh yeah, and then after that she goes into walking Soho, drinking in the afternoon. What a freaking smart lady! I love her. She's just so freaking smart how she does everything. Each chorus is just a little different in lyrics, but it's the same like syllables.
Doesn't have to be who we be up on Bond Street. Just wanna be with you. Stick with me, I'm your queen like a Tennessee. Stella McCartney on the heat. Just wanna be with you.
I love how she mentioned Stella McCartney because then I'm pretty sure they had like a little clothing line together whenever Lover came out, so kind of like a little Easter egg there. Oh, dude, the freaking backing vocals and little like ad-libs are so good in this song and every song. She just knows what to do. Such a cute song! It's so sad to listen to now. Next is also a very sad song to listen to always. Soon You'll Get Better featuring the Chicks. This is about her mother, kind of dealing with her mother's cancer diagnosis. It's a hard one to listen to. I almost don't want to listen to it today, but I almost like, should we just skip it? We'll listen to it.
The buttons of my coat were tangled in my hair. In doctor's office lighting, I didn't tell you I was scared. That was the first time we were there. Desperate people find faith, so now I pray to Jesus too. Ooh, soon you'll get better. You'll get better soon. 'Cause you have to. Pretend it isn't real. I'll paint the kitchen neon on. And I hate to make this all about me. But who am I supposed to talk to? What am I supposed to do? If there's no you, this won't go back to normal. If it ever was, it's been years of hoping, and I keep saying it because I have to. Ooh, you get better.
Oh, the fucking breath.
Ooh, soon you'll get better, because you have to.
That song is just so freaking beautiful. It captures the fear of losing a parent so beautifully. Okay, next is False God. Ooh, yes, this is such a good jazzy moment.
We were crazy to think that this could work. Remember how I said I'd die for you? They say the road gets hard and you get lost when you're led by blind faith, blind faith. But we might just get away with it. Religions in your lips, the altar is my lips. Even if it's a false god, we still worship this love. I know heaven's a thing. I'll go there when you touch me, honey. Hell is when I fight with you. Daring you to leave me just so I can try and scare you. You're more than wet,
She knows what she does.
still do it for me, baby.
Damn.
Even if it's a false god, we still worship this love. We still worship this love. We still worship this love.
False God uses heavy religious imagery to compare Swift's relationship with her then boyfriend Joe Alwyn to something all-powerful and greater than themselves. False God contains similar religious motifs to Swift's November 2017 track Don't Blame Me. Oh. Both songs intertwine spirituality and sexuality to emphasize a sacred feeling in a relationship, as well as illustrating how uplifting it can be for both parties. However, while Swift was fairly absent-minded on Don't Blame Me, she's now well aware that this isn't a healthy way to view the romance. Okay. The ulcer in my hips could allude to oral sex. Oh, okay. Okay, next is You Need to Calm Down.
You are somebody that I don't know, and I'm just like, damn. It's 7 a.m. and snakes and stones never broke my bones.
So, I love this song. It's just so fun. It's just so fun and so Taylor. Taylor's quirky self just comes out in this song. I love that she mentions snakes and stones never broke my bones. Kind of like referring to the whole snake gate of it all. I feel like this album was really more about her trying to say things through her music. Obviously, like with this song stating that she supports, you know, gay rights and all of that. And then the previous song, Miss Americana, and kind of talking about, kind of alluding to her more political stance on things, because she was so not about that previously up until this point, and she was actually very criticized for not using her voice. Before, she would stray away from making any comments about political views and her views on certain, you know, topics like gay rights. And I think because she was this good girl and she didn't want to stir the pot or get other people angry, because she just was so afraid of that. She was so afraid of getting people angry at her because she was such a people pleaser, and she still is, as she says in her song, her being a pathological people pleaser. And so I think that this album really represented kind of a big change for her. It was a very important album to make in terms of that kind of theme of this whole album, of finally saying what she wants to say and not being afraid of it. And I think also the Miss Americana documentary showed that as well. Yeah, I think that that's maybe why a lot of people don't feel as connected to this album. I think that's why there's maybe a little bit of a disconnect with this album as compared to maybe the album previous, like Reputation or even Folklore and Evermore that came out after this.
Calm down. You
so
Can you stop? Or can you just not? Take a look down. You need to calm down.
Okay, next is Afterglow. I freaking love this song.
I blew things out of proportion, now you're blue. Put you in jail for something you didn't do. Why'd I have to break what I love so much? It's on your face, and I'm to blame. I need to say, hey, it's on me, in my head.
This song is so freaking telling of who Taylor Swift is as a person. She is just so anxious girly. She's such an anxious girly. She pushes and pushes because she wants to see what will take to break you, and then afterwards she feels horrible about it and it's like, I'm so freaking sorry. We heard that in False God. We've heard Taylor talk about this so much in her songs. I think her biggest fear is being left alone. We've heard about it even as early on as the song I could think about is, oh my god, what is it? Mine? And in that music video, they can do a huge fight and he still stays when she expects him to just leave. And we hear about it in Stay, 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 or all you have to do is stay. She has this thing about being alone, and I think in this song you really see her work through that kind of insecurity and toxic behavior, I guess, where she's like, I messed up, I'm sorry, I pushed you to the edge, and I need to stop doing that. I think especially with Joe, because they did just start out as something that was not very serious, and from the beginning she had a lot of anxieties about their relationship in general. Even in Lover, where she goes, can I go where you go, can you always be this close, she's already feeling very anxious about this ending, even in the stage of being happy and in love. And in this song, you really see her talk about her fault in how she is in relationships. See that in this song. She's like, just meet in the afterglow.
I'm the one who might have left down, but it's not what I meant. Sorry that I hurt you. I don't wanna do this to you. Just don't go. Maybe in the afterglow. Tells me this love is worth a fight. Oh, I lived like an island. Why'd I have to break what I love so much? It's on your face.
She knows what she's doing.
Don't walk away, I need to say, hey, it's on me. Tell me that you're still mine. Tell me that we'll be just fine, even when I lose my mind.
Anxious girly.
That it's not my fault. Tell me that I'm all you want, even when I break your heart.
She's like, please just tell me we'll be here. Even if I break your heart, I need to know that I could be the worst person and you'll still be with me, because she's so fucking anxious.
Maybe in the afterglow.
We have Me with Sir Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. You know I never think before I jump. I know that I'm a psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never call you baby. Never wanna see you walk away. And there's a lot of lame guys out there, 'cause one of these things is not like the others. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Listen, I know that song is annoying to a lot of people, but it's not a bad song. It's so fun, and when I think about the music video, it makes me so happy, and all the little Easter eggs in that music video, and it's such a fun song, and it just, come on, like, have some fun, y'all. Just have some lighthearted fun.
I'm the only one to leave. Let me give you company. Girl, there ain't no I-N-G,
But you know there is
A me.
strike the band of 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Can't spell awesome without me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
like me. Such a fun song, and it's so fun seeing her make this song in the Miss America documentary and how excited she was for it, how she knew right away this was gonna be the lead single. Fans' reception was a little confused at first. I definitely don't think this song is a good representation of the album. I think Cruel Summer should be the lead single. I think there's other songs that could have been a better representation of what Lover is. And so I think when they first heard this song, they were like, what's happening here? Like, what is this new album gonna be like? I'm confused. So I get that part of it. I don't think this was the best choice, Make as a lead single, but I also understand her excitement and why she was super excited about it. Cause it's just a fun fucking song, you know? But I also get why the fans were kind of just like, what's happening here? But up next is It's Nice to Have a Friend. This is such an interesting song.
School bell rings, walk me home. Sidewalk chalk, covered in snow. Video games, you pass me a note. Sleeping intense, it's nice to have a friend. Light pink sky, up on the roof. Sun sinks down, no curfew. 20 questions, we tell the truth. Something gave you the nerve to touch my hand. It's nice to have a friend. Church bells ring, carry me home. Rice on the ground, looks like snow. Call my bluff, call you babe. My back, yeah, every day.
I have not listened to this song in so long, and I was like, I just realized what it's about. It's about two people growing up together, started off as friends, then fell in love. Rice on the ground looks like snow. Getting out of the church, they just got married. I literally have not listened to this song, I think, since I first listened to this album, and I'm kind of just now realizing what it's about. How cute.
Feels like home, stay in bed the whole weekend. It's nice to have a friend.
So cute. It reminds me of like You Are in Love, about how like he looks at me with the strain, what did she say? He looks at me with a look in his eyes and says you're my best friend, and that's when you know he is in love or something. It's kind of true. It's nice to have a friend, and that friend is the person you love. They're your best friend. Infused with steel drums and chorale backing vocals, like chorus, I guess, backing vocals. It's Nice to Have a Friend is a dreamy track that follows two friends from childhood to their marriage. The narrative is similar to Swift's 2006 track Mary's Song. Oh my my my. True. Producer Frank Dukes confirmed via Instagram that this song includes a sample played and sung by students from the Regent Park School of Music based in Toronto, Canada. Royalties from the use of this sample will help fund the school's curriculum. That is amazing. That's fucking amazing. And this just has an instrumental bridge. Interesting. Yeah, it's really quite a simple song in terms of not much going on with it, if you think about it. Especially compared to like every other song Taylor's made. There's always so much layering and backing vocals and different verses and different changing of certain words, and this is just kind of a simple song. It's just verse 1 chorus, verse 2 chorus, and verse 3 and chorus. And the chorus is literally just It's Nice to Have a Friend. And the bridge is just, yeah, it's just an instrumental bridge. Wow. It's simple and sweet and cute, I'd say. Alright, last song, Daylight. I fucking love this song so much. This song, I think this song changed the course of my life. Like, it's just so beautiful, so perfect, and says what I've always thought in such a perfect way, in ways that I've never been able to say. How love is not burning red, it's golden like daylight. And someone that's come from a kind of a background of just like not the calmest times, and then falling in love with someone that oozes calmness and creating a home for us that's very calm and golden like daylight. It makes me emotional. It hits me right in the heart. Daylight.
My love was as cruel as the cities I lived in. Everyone looked worse in the light. I don't wanna look at anything else now that I saw you. I don't wanna think of
see it's a the backing vocals. You have to step into the daylight and let go of all of the shit you thought love was, all of the trauma, all of the baggage, all of what you thought you wanted. You have to let it all go and just step into the daylight and accept that this love is meant for you, and it's beautiful, it's calm, it's soft, and it's golden, and I think that's the most beautiful thing ever.
I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things I hate, not the things I'm afraid of, the things that haunt me in the middle of the night. I just think that you are what you love.
What a perfect way to end this album. Just the perfect closer. Like one of her best closers, man. I fucking love this closer. I love this song so much. I love this album so much. And I love this makeup so much. I think this makeup came out really, really pretty. We are done with the makeup and we're also done with this album. Damn, those were some good segues there. No, but in all seriousness, I really do. I've said it already before. I love this album so much. And I think that this album was needed for her. It was a very important moment in her career. She needed to say a lot of different things. I think it was needed to say a lot of things. It was also needed to just get away from that Reputation era. I think this album was just so needed for her to move on to the next part of her life, into the next album that would be coming after this, which we had no idea would be Folklore, because we had no idea that the pandemic would happen, and kind of, you know, the pandemic did happen shortly after this album came out, so Lover era was cut very short. Unfortunately, I really wish we could have seen what Loverfest would have done. I wish we could have seen those plans, and maybe one day we'll get Loverfest. Maybe the opening of Eras Tour was her plans for Loverfest. I don't know, but I think that this is just such a phenomenal album, and I don't care what you say, it is one of her best albums, okay? She won't forget us by 1,000 cuts. She's still a mastermind. She still is a master at breakup songs. I mean, Cornelia Street is even kind of a breakup song, you know? Just so many good songs in this freaking album. But I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. Please do not forget to subscribe before you go. Please do it. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye! Love you!